this is Vexkin, and today, well, actually today or on New Year's Day, I don't know. This will be uploaded. What is this? Because I don't know for sure if my reaction to the latest Ruby episodes will be uploaded. Because to be honest, every time I try to make a Ruby video, it gets taken down by YouTube for copyright reasons. I know I can fight them with Rooster Teeth. I tried several times, none of it worked. So that's why I'm doing two videos. I did a reaction video. I will try to upload it Saturday or Sunday too. If not, this video will be only uploaded. And I will stop doing reaction videos and will do more of a discussion video, like this will be the case right now. So we will scan through the whole episode, and I will discuss what I liked and such, and what my thoughts are. So without further ado, let's get into it. As you can see, in the beginning, of course, we get a little bit more of him, but to be honest, I'm still wondering when Ospen talks to him in his head. Ospen doesn't give a lot of details why Oscar is important and such. I'm really interested though, but still, it's the third time we see Oscar, and by now Oscar knows Ospen and such. He tries to avoid Ospen's voice, but still, Ospen says a few things, that he must go to Mistral, that he must go help and such, but he doesn't declare why he has to, why Oscar has to help and such, and why he is important. And to me, that's weird. Ospen, he is a good guy. We all know he is a good guy, but I find it weird that he doesn't give a little bit more detail to Oscar or to us for why he is important and why he must go to Mistral and save the world and such. You can't go into someone else's head for me and ask them, okay, you are the chosen one for this or that. I can say what, but you have to do this. You have to go to Mistral and you will fulfill your destiny. You can't do that. You have to clarify why you have to go to Mistral, why he is important, but Osben doesn't state that. It, still, I think it's a nice dialogue between Oscar and Ospen, especially when Oscar suddenly have to describe the headmaster office. There's a very interesting part about this because Oscar says that he gave the chess, if I'm not mistaken, the chessboard. Yeah, that he is the one who gave the chessboard. So why did he gave the chessboard to the current, like Oppen said, the current headmaster? Because first of all, Oppen is the headmaster, if I'm not mistaken. So why should Oppen talk to himself in the third person? I don't know, but maybe they know for each other from way past back then, because the theories goes that Osben is a wizard, of course. Very likely theory, also. But yeah, I found it that's interesting that he referred that he is the one who gave the chessboard and not some guy gave the chessboard to him. So that's very interesting. So next, if we go a little bit further, Uh, he is going he's going nuts. He doesn't want to talk to Austin, of course, because of all of that. He just is in denial and such. Of course, it's a little bit normal. Now here we are with Wise, of course, after what happened to the ball. To be honest, I don't blame Wise at all. She has all right to be angry with those people, but here is very. I was very upset. I don't know if my reaction said I was upset, but dude, the father of Wise is a fucking asshole, but really a fucking asshole. I don't like him whatsoever. I I know you have aura and such, and it doesn't damage, but still, it's the principle that he hits Wise. He's like, what the fuck, dude? Don't hit your daughter because, first of all, you're not a real Schnee. As we all know now, he is married into the family. Well, the remnant of last week told us that. Um, they say that here also. So yeah, a very harsh scene, if I may say so myself. I don't. I really hope that we will get to see Winter and the butler. What's his name? Klein. That we see the butler, Klein, and Winter help Wise escape because, as as she stated here, she doesn't want to be an atlas anymore. She wants to go away. Her father says she's grounded, but I hope that he will do that. I don't know because and later you will see that she will try to uh, to escape. Of course, we don't see it yet, but it's what's represented. Um, but this whole family doing it's very harsh. Also here he's saying that White is not heiress anymore because of her tragedy that happened in the fall of Beacon, which is also bullshit. I don't think he can do that because, like I said, he has married into the family and he's not the father of the Dust Company. And as you can see also a little bit further with Whitley, when he says Whitley is now the heir of the Dust Company, I think, to be honest, that Jacques, yeah, Jacques, planned this a little bit and hoped for it to be that Whitley will be the heir and not Wise because I think he dislikes Whitley and Jack all both really disliked Winter and Wise. Why exactly? I don't know. Maybe because they don't really like Jock all that much, which is for me the most normal thing in the world. I can relate a little bit because I don't have a really good mother in that hand. Not going into that, but so I can relate a bit. So yeah, here Whitley and Weiss talks about yeah you set it all up and such, and to be honest, it really is. A little bit further, the face of Whitley. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Yeah, that face. It's like here you can see clearly how he really is. Whitley is just somebody else, fake brother to Weiss, who wants to stab her in the back and get the top of the Dust Company, and that regards of the same as Jock. Jock doesn't do well in the Dust Company, in my opinion. He is an asshole. He does whatever he wants to do. to get whatever he wants, and that's just bullshit, if you ask me. Um, so I really hope. I don't know where this is going because, to be honest, I don't think the Ruby as the whole, the group Ruby, won't be together, and at least till maybe next volume, at the end of the next volume, because too much things are happening in their personal lives. Yang, training, uh, things that happen with Crow, and later in this episode, and here with Wise, and also Blake back in Menagerie. So they are very distant of each other. So I don't see them coming together fast enough. So this season, I think maybe next season they will get together again. But what will happen, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Um, Here she starts to prepare herself to leave, and to be honest, oops, a little bit further. I really like that button, by the way. There's a little bit of here. That's I don't know if you saw Disney Mulan. Uh, I like that movie. I like Mulan. Uh, There's also a scene with Mulan where she does that too, when she cuts her hair and such. It's really reminiscent of that. Uh, I found it quite funny, that's why I laughed. But anyway, moving on. Uh, Here, back with the battle with Crow and Tyrion. Interesting is Tyrion knows Crow, but Crow doesn't know Tyrion. Um, as he stay as Ruby stated, uh, he doesn't know who he is. Crow doesn't also know because his face says it all. Um, but Tyrion does know who he is, so that's very interesting in my opinion. Maybe Salem and um, Cinder told him about Crow, or maybe there's another reason. Who knows? Who knows? But this fight was so awesome. Here you can see he has also guns right between his weapons for little stingers for the scorpion thing. I really liked his fighting style. To be honest, I don't know why, but I expected a little bit more of Crow in this fight. I don't mean it's a bad fight. He fought badly. No. He fought awesomely. I liked it. He was fast and such. But I found it very weird that he doesn't transform his sword into the scythe, because he's better with the scythe, and this is clearly a life death threatening. So why didn't he use his scythe for it? I don't know. Anyway, Ruby doesn't want to let Crow fight alone against Tyrion, which is pretty normal in my opinion. But still, Crow said she had to back up, and to me, she had to, because Tyrion is not someone you can mess around with. Uh, this scene here, I found it very funny, but uh, I think other people um, will say the same thing. The first shot that Ruby did against him, he didn't know anything about it. So I don't know, maybe he is blind or something, or just in the shock. But as you can see here, when he noticed that she shot, he automatically listened. He's not looking at her. He's just in a pose of listening. So I don't think he's like blind. He's blind-ish, but he used sonars maybe. I don't know if Scorpions really does that. Maybe that's reminiscent of that. Who knows? If you know, please leave a comment down below saying yes, Scorpions do that. Scorpions do that. Anyway, that was very interesting, but because a few other scenes a little bit further. Um, Also, oh, a little bit back here. The first punch that Crow gives him, I think he was so confused that he got punched. Also, because I think he's like blind. Uh, I think he listened too much to the sonar waves of his weapon that he probably didn't expect the punch. It was very nice though to see Crow punching someone close to close combat. I liked it very much. Um, so yeah, but exactly here when Crow grabs his weapon again, his sword, immediately he knows it. Tyrion knows that he grabbed it. So again with the sounds maybe, who knows. Also here, when they fight on the roof, at some point, Tyrion falls down. Second. Oh, right, yeah. Uh, this was also really nice scene, but especially when this happens, I knew something was going to happen. Why? Because Ruby still keeps pushing to fight. You see Crow always protecting Ruby. And then my thought was like, yeah, something is going to happen to Crow. Why? Because he's always going to try to protect Ruby from danger, and that's dangerous. When someone does that, because Crow obviously loves Ruby a lot, they are a little bit weakened. They need to pay attention to someone else. They can't fight fully and such. So in this moment, I knew something is going to happen to Crow. Sadly enough, I hope. At the time, I hoped, of course, maybe a scratch. I hope he doesn't get killed and such. But a little bit further, the two fights, and here, uh, when the bar. I don't know what the word is in English because I'm not native English. I'm sorry. Uh, but here, this will fall down, and Crow saves Ruby again. And like I said, he gets stung, like I thought he would. Yeah. Um, as they represented, I thought it really went through him so that he would die, but luckily it's a scratch. Still, to the fact though, um, that I think he is poisoned. Why do I think he's poisoned? Because his eyes. Tyrion, we saw that in the previous episode with the fight. His eyes change when he tries to sting someone to purple. That probably means when he tries to sting, he activates his poison. Maybe it's a paralyzed poison, maybe it's a deadly poison, who knows? We will see that in the next episodes. But I think Crow is poisoned at this time when he gets stung. Uh, what really is nice though is that Tyrion gets his tail cut off, of course, and that was a nice ending of the battle because, as you noticed, Tyrion, he's a crazy guy. He's super crazy. I like it about him that he's so crazy and dramatic. But when his tail cut off, he was a little bit scared. He was still mad, still crazy in his head, but crazy in the sense of afraid, afraid that something will happen to him, and then run up. It is stated that even the most crazy guys and the state of fear will show their true colors. I think that this is uh, the stuff that they mean. Of course, when this happens, he runs away, and Crow tells Ruby, uh, "What is your favorite fairy tale?" So probably, in my opinion, I think he will uh, he will tell them in the next episode why Tyrion is after them, which means probably tell them about Salem, tell them what Salem wants, uh, which is also good because, to be honest, except for the knowing of they want to get the maiden's powers, we don't really know why Salem wants the maiden's powers, because I don't think it's going to be just because they want to rule the world or something. I think it's something more, but we don't know yet. We will see. I do hope that Crow will still live, but I think he will live because the fact that there's so much for the character that still needs to be told, to be said, and also in the fight, like I previously said, he didn't use his sight, so I don't think he will be leaving Ruby without using a fight and with his sight properly. I think I don't think he will fight Tyrion again. I think Jon will fight Tyrion again because of what happened in the previous episode too, when Tyrion said he was focused on Jon a little bit. But still, we will see what happens in the next episode. And this is my discussion. I hope you liked it. Please leave a like, comment down below. Like I said, this will be uploaded Saturday or Sunday. It depends when I have the time because New Year and such. So yeah, I hope you have a great New Year's Eve, a good New Year's Day. I'm Texican and I'm out.